Hello everyone, and welcome back to this Prussian Darthmod Let's Play. So, as you might recall, I'm defending Dresden, not Prague. And I'm being reinforced either by Dresden or... No, that's wrong. Either by Prague or Berlin, I'm not entirely sure. And we are heavily outnumbered, so this will be interesting. I do have some Uhlans, some Lancers, and I also have the quite good looking Death Head Hussars. Take a look at them. Oh yeah. Quite awesome. Anyway, I don't have that good an artillery, as you can see. I have mortars. Oh well. I'm just thinking of how I should deploy here. Probably should hunker down behind these walls right here. Nah, that's for cowards, right? So spread out. And have our lancers hidden right here. And at the same time we have them on this flank, and we have our general, which we can't hide, over on this flank. And as I said, we will be reinforced, hopefully very soon, because this army is quite massive compared to mine. Anyway, reinforcements. Yay. Zoom to location, there we go. A teensy bit of lag, bit annoying. But what can you do? Yeah. What to do really? I can of course go on the offensive with my cavalry, seeing that most of these guys aren't actually too good at fighting my cavalry. As you can see, these guys still don't have bayonets, and I think only the pikeman is a dangerous unit for my men. Of course, in sustained fights, my cavalry won't do too well either, but I'm thinking of not allowing them to have a sustained fight with my men. Interesting. Albanian warband. That's not something you see every day. And there are getting fewer of them by the second. So, by sticking to usual AI tactics, they'll be gone in mere moments. I'm just repositioning a bit. Oh, that's not good. Thankfully, they don't have the best accuracy, so I only lost 5 men, 5 horses. And you guys, you were hidden for a brief second. 5 men has been killed by my mortars. We have some reinforcements coming in, and I do believe that's all the reinforcements. So, whoops. Not too good for me, but hey. Okay, we'll go for the kind of less numerous units. So we have these guys. They are only broken, and I would prefer them being shattered. And here you have it, pikemen going in towards my men. I'll go on a counter charge, a counter strike if you will. Okay, they are routing or broken. So if I move back with you and actually try to get my horses to route the pikemen, which sounds a bit strange, I know, but it could work. Okay, these guys, they are now shattered, and this is militia, so hopefully I will route that. I do have even more cavalry, which I of course just set in to charge the pikemen and chase them. Pandours, they are getting killed along with the militia. And pikemen, they are still only broken. Oh well. I think we can actually push up a bit. and have a bigger chance of actually hitting anything. Death Head Hussars actually doing quite good. They are still broken, but I think it's more important to try to rout militia at this point. Okay, Pandours, no warband. Okay, going for straight up charge then, and even more warband. I think that might be the one which we almost shot to bits right here. Oh, both of them are close to routing. That's not good. There we go. The charge finally connected. And these guys aren't doing too well. They are returning. I think that's the unit which I routed previously. And these guys, well, I can try to get them to rout, and there we go. And then go for these guys. Pikemen, they have returned, unfortunately. And therefore I shouldn't send my cavalry in that direction, at least. Uhlans, I think they might have routed for a bit. Thankfully they quickly did return. Warband over there, they are shattered, that's good. Then get these guys over here. These guys will most likely rout pretty soon. Yeah, this is looking good. We have our cavalry. I think we will prepare for some mopping up of the routing units. Our mortars, you can start to fire at these guys, hopefully not hit my line infantry. So we have cavalry right here. Could probably just swoop in and mop up the rest of the enemy. Almost, at least. So try to get them to shatter before they return. Because as I said, pikemen is probably the most dangerous unit out here. For me anyway. Yeah, we'll send in the cavalry. And bring up the infantry. Militia will be decimated. Or not decimated, I'm using the wrong definition there. But the word decimated is used so much as to describe a unit getting wiped out that I'm gonna use it. Okay, there we go. I think everything is routing now. Nope, definitely not. Because of the balance. Well, never mind then. The balance bar is a bit late at updating, obviously. I will continue for a brief moment, just taking a look at the remaining units. They are shattered, so we'll send them over and help over there. Broken and broken. Okay, I think I can silence the mortars for now. We have another unit of cavalry, which is over here. These guys are still just broken, unfortunately. So we'll have to make a bit more... we have to soften them up a bit more first. Okay, these guys are now shattered. They can go and shatter the Pandours. And now they are shattered, you can go and shatter the line infantry. And you can hold your fire. Oh, seriously. Your job is done. Well done. I love the smoke effects in this mod. Just so pretty. Ah, my voice broke up there. Ironically, I was going to say so pretty. Something that my voice obviously isn't at the moment. Yeah, I'm a bit ill. Not too much, but just a bit. I'm thinking I might be allergic to something, and I actually got tested today, so hopefully I'll get some results. Because I felt like I have a cold. I've had a cold for like 2.5, 3 months, so obviously something to check out. But that's not what you came to listen to and take a look at. I think everything here is actually shattered. That's good. Hopefully they won't make a return. They won't make a return and haunt me on the campaign map again. And at least we got rid of a quite decent raiding force. So, if I remember correctly, we are mid-turn, and probably the citizens of Vienna and the citizens of the province of Vienna will rise up against me. That's to be expected. And we will have some rebels. And as I said, I'm happy to let them have that region. The Marathas aren't interested in negotiations anymore. Probably because I destroyed Vienna completely. And everything that was actually valuable in it. Cornland's still doing something. This is probably the most I've ever seen Cornland do in a campaign. And that's saying a lot, because they aren't really doing that much. And there we go. Okay, a riot first. Yeah, something that did happen when I destroyed everything here is, of course, the tax rates went way down. I think I explained that in the previous parts. Anyway, we can now repair not the entire army, but a lot of it. And we can't have this here, sorry. We need to build a church. A Protestant church. Anyway, back to the point. We need good artillery. There we go. And demi-cannons, we can have that stay as this right now. And these guys, and you. Well, not you. And you. You guys, you're looking okay. That's 2,000, okay. I can afford that quite easily. Looks like the artillery is the big one. Actually, how much is the general? 1,290. That's a bit too much, honestly. So I'll just take the units right there. And we can repair every single one of them. And artillery is looking good with these 2 units fixed. I might have gone a bit overboard when it came to the size of the artillery component in this army. Anyway, these guys are still holding the line. Okay, so obviously I got reinforced from Berlin. What's this? Ulan? I could of course go for Breslau and actually capture it, instead of trying to acquire it through diplomacy, which obviously isn't working. Problem is, they do have Bavaria, and they have a good force right here. And yeah, if I do leave these guys relatively undefended, well, I don't like that. I don't like the thought of that. So I think these units, yeah, they are looking good. And I recruited another one. But what's more important? Dresden or Prague? Well, who's the more exposed of them? I think I'll just have my unit where they are at the moment. How are you guys doing? They are getting fixed. And I can't afford any recruitment at the moment. So hopefully when we get a few wars out of the way, I can actually get some money again. I could of course go for a peace with Austria and just give them Hungary and Vienna. Austria, I guess. But nah, I don't want to do that. We can't do anything else, so off to the next turn we go. Okay, here you go. Well, this is quite unreasonable. This is highly unreasonable. Wow. Of course, Hyderabad is good. It's good region, but it's way too exposed. I think. Yeah, this is France, and well, I'm not at too good terms with France. I think I'm only a bit friendly with them, seeing that they too are an enemy of Austria. Anyway, we have Genoa. Oh, that's a bit weird. Mughal Empire, Marathas, and Mysore. So this is basically surrounded with potential enemies, and some of them quite strong. So no, not at all. Okay, same shit, a different year. Another raid by these guys, which should be almost dead at this point. But I can't underestimate them, so I will combine you guys and you guys. That should be enough. Famous last words. There we go. And they are destroyed. And of course, they interrupted the progress on my college. The Magdeburg College. And yeah, now I can try to repair Leipzig. That's a bit expensive. Honestly. Do I even want to do that? Anyway, you go back there. You can go there. And you can actually reach Dresden. You can. Okay. And you guys can go to Berlin. There we go. Yeah, I really think it's time to do a bit of repairment here, seeing that some of these things actually do give me a bunch of income. And something like farms is a bit important for population growth and a bit of income. But the population growth of course increases the taxes I can enforce. There you go, finally rebels. That was long overdue. Anyway, to create some sort of buffer zone, I might be able to give this away, actually. Let's see, who do I want to be a friendly against me? I would like Sweden to be friendly against me, but due to, I think, historical grievances, probably something to do with the 30 Years' War, and a bit earlier, I do believe, if I remember my history correctly. They shouldn't be too happy with me, and, well, I shouldn't be too happy with them, to be frank. But this is how it works. English, it's hard. This is how it works. Okay. Great Britain, on the other hand, looking good. If I actually give you this region right here, if I give you Austria, and you give me, yeah, you give me some naval things. Nope, little to whatever. Okay, regions, Austria. You can have Austria, but I want flying shuttle. Or this thing. Okay, I guess we can go for the flying shuttle. Little to recommend them. Okay, what if I just give you Austria? Because I don't want it. No! they wouldn't do that either. Okay then. So I'm giving them a region and they're just straight up saying no. Probably because there are rebels in this region. Okay, how about you guys? You should be repaired by now. And of course that comes at the same time as we're being invaded. Again. Oh well. Okay, we have a bit of money. And I think I'll find places to actually spend that money before we do anything. Okay. So, a goal I'm going to set is trying to capture Silesia. Silesia? Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. Okay, we need a lot of line infantry, and what do we have? We have a lot of line infantry. Okay. Could repair you guys, but that will cost a bit, to say the least. So I'll merge some of you. There we go. That's good, right? And 34. That's quite manageable. And we need some artillery, which is highly expensive. I think we might just go all out infantry and have that be that. There we go. Yeah. Take one unit from here. I think we can spare that. And a regiment of horse. So hopefully Berlin is well defended just with this, as you can see right there. A lot of garrison line infantry and mortars. Hopefully that will be enough. Trader out raided. Yeah, tell me something new. Just look at this. How long have they been there now? 7 years or something? Anyway. Now it's time to chase the Poles out of Königsberg or East Prussia, I guess. Okay, looking good. We have good artillery. We have a bit of cavalry. Only a bit. But we have line infantry that is highly effective at defeating cavalry. So, I'll see you on the battlefield. And here we are. We actually do have a good ridge here. I think this is quite a decent ridge, and contrary to the last battle, every artillery unit actually do have cancer shot available. That was a bit of a fail last time. I was like, yeah, I have so much artillery that no infantry and it could ever dare to approach this from the front. But no. The idiot I am didn't realize that most of my artillery couldn't actually use canister. Oh well. Okay, we'll put pikemen back here. I think we'll also put the cavalry back there, and I guess we have the bodyguard over here to do something. It's not too clear to actually know what the general does in this game. Of course it does have an effect, but it's not that well, you don't see it as clearly as you do in Napoleon and Shogun. So, firing into forest, not good for trying to hit anything. So, what do we target? We do target general, maybe? Nah. Well, the cavalry is going to attack me sooner rather than later. So we'll put up squares, at least over here. And we have the artillery, we'll have them target... We had them target the Uhlans, and the regiment force, and the regiment force. Okay, there we go. Well, we can actually take the general here. It's not that too weird an angle at the moment. Okay, he's running into my squares, it seems like. Always a good idea. Always. He might go for my artillery. But judging by his trajectory, most likely no. Okay, back to round shots then. Okay, cavalry. Doing a bit of charging. Go for canisters and fire at will. Cavalry charging into prepared squares. That's always a good idea. They aren't targeting my artillery for some reason. That's a bit weird. But I'm not complaining. Okay, sprint up a bit. Yeah, squares are a bit weird in this game. Not always working the way they are intended. Like in Napoleon, it was impossible. Well, close to anyway, impossible to break a square. You have to throw like 5 units of cavalry or something at it to make a dent even. Okay, we'll stop charging and not damage our units too much. Shattered, and oh, you guys, why do you leave a square like that? That's idiotic, you know that. You know that very well. Anyway, I was taking a look at, okay, these are shattered. These are broken. They don't appear to be returning. Not at the moment anyway. Okay, we'll not charge at them, but just engage them in a melee. Okay, we'll have you go out of the square formation. I don't think there's any cavalry left, besides the general, which might be a concern, of course. But we have canisters set up at a good angle. If they actually do get a shot off, that would be very nice. That would be great. There we go. And if these guys could actually take some shots off, that would be great. And not... There we go, finally. Okay, broken. That's good. How's cavalry doing? Well, my cavalry is doing great. And wow, that's interesting. I guess we'll charge them then. So this square is no longer useful, seeing that cavalry is elsewhere. This infantry is doing quite good. Actually fighting an uphill battle, something that's not good, for sure. General unit doing something quite risky. Have to silence the cannons to not damage them. Of course. And we just have to wait for the pikemen, which of course can take some time. I think we'll sprint up the line infantry, try to do some damage. There we go, pikemen to the rescue. And the general's bodyguard has already taken some serious casualties. So, regiment force defeated decisively, And they are shattered. That's good. These guys are shattered. So are these guys. Yeah, I guess we can harass them a bit. So there the general is dead. That's good. These guys are shattered. And the rest of the army should follow pretty soon. Okay. I guess we'll do some direct fire. The square actually looking quite good. After giving it like 3 years to actually deploy. To be fair, I deployed after the horse unit actually charged them, so shouldn't be too harsh on them. The line infantry is wavering and routing. The Pandours, they are now getting targeted. These guys' aim are away from this unit and now at the Pandours. That's good. These guys are also routing. Taking a few casualties. I don't think my artillery actually hit any one of them, but still. So, round shots. Line infantry. Go. Coming back for more, I see. Meh. That's not a good idea. I would highly advise against it, sir. So, these guys are broken. And, yeah, they do have a good line of sight. That's always vital. So, I think everything is routed, haven't it? And there we go. I won't bother chasing anything down now. Good heroic victory. I think they have had a bit more men than I had, but yeah, I just had better men. No, I actually heavily outnumbered them and had better men and artillery. Wow, that was almost unfair, I would say. Foot artillery doing a lot of damage. I think that, yeah, that one must have gotten off some cancer shots that would actually hit something. I think that was the rightmost artillery. Line infantry? Doing good. Followed by line infantry, and then, shockingly, some line infantry. Yeah, you can see the cavalry isn't doing, well, getting some kills, but it isn't doing too much compared to other things. But it's the disruptor and the shock weapon of my army. Anyway, they are now chased back to Warsaw, or something around there. We don't have enough money to repair this, neither do we have enough money to repair my army. And this army, still being repaired. Okay, next turn probably these guys will go on and capture Vienna, and I'm entirely fine with that. I'm not entirely sure if they will make Vienna part of the of Austria again. I'm not entirely sure how that works. If it just becomes a part of Austria, or kind of a separate region, which is just Austria. Kind of ironic that Austria is based out of a city that is definitely not in Austria. Poland, looking like they're wanting to attack me again. I think I'm their only enemy, so they are gathering their army time and time again. Oh no, I'm not gonna let you do that. There we go. I think they're just gathering up their army and attacking me again and again, just because they can. Luckily, I have a decent defense in Königsberg. So my income should go a bit up with the repairs. repairs to my farmland and my weaver's cottage, I think. And shocking. Oh, never mind. There we go. Region lost. Austria. Finally. Okay, so now this is actually counted as part of Austria. That's fine. Okay, Pressburg, Hungary. Let's see if we can actually do this. I'll give you Hungary. I'll give you Hungary if you give me... Silesia. Do you have a deal? No. I think I mentioned this, but something that I did try before the cameras rolled the last time. I actually tried to trade them Prague for Breslau, but they said no. So I do know. Well, never mind. They said yes actually. So I do know that they do sometimes, and only sometimes, unfortunately, have some sense. Ah, there we go then. They didn't need to give you anything at all. Oh well. Probably they're still hating me, and they're most likely going to war against me pretty soon. Anyway, finally we can actually do a bit of building. I think I will do a bit of upgrading first. There we go. I think this is a decently rich region. There we go. That's what I can afford at the moment. And I didn't have enough money to repair you yet, so you'll have to wait. Research and technology. Okay. Exploding shells. I should be able to build howitzers then. Yeah. 12-pounder howitzer. After I build the great arsenal, I think. I still haven't built this, so this will be on top of the priority list. We have a lot of negative income, sometimes called or referred to as expenses. But finally, we can actually take our army and have them go and help out elsewhere, like fighting against Poland, for instance. So, well, first up, I think I'll try to have a trade agreement with them. There we go. And how's the economy looking then? There you go. Adding like 800 gold or something a turn. And other trade. Nope. Nothing. If only Courland could stop the war against me. Nope. What if I give you a bunch of technology? Well, you had a bit. There we go, finally. So, once that this port is repaired, which thankfully I can actually afford, then I'll have trade back up with... Well, they might have broken some agreement with me. Great Britain. Then I can trade with Great Britain again. I can trade with the Marathas, the Ottomans probably. So yeah, that'll be quite exciting. I'm not ending at well, right before a battle this time. So you won't see a battle at the start of next turn, but we'll end it here. We've gone on for long enough, I think. So, thank you guys for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.